So Feldman, you think I like my iPhone, right?
You love your iPhone.
I love my iPhone. I love my iPhone, and I love apps, and I love the App Store, and I love the fact that people are making money on the App Store. I love the innovation, and I think, you know, if you think about this, this is a great almost insight, which is that, you know, who really sells iPhones? Is it Apple? Is it their 30-second spots? No, it's you and it's me. It's actually the developers that are creating all this amazing software and all these applications, because they're fueling the interest and the desire to kind of get bigger hard drives and more capacity, etc., etc. So, you know, hats off to any developers out there, because you guys are really the fuel, the engine of growth for the iPhone. So today, because I am a geek marketer and because I love my iPhone in ridiculous ways, I want to juxtapose two apps. One is a failed, controversial app that got pulled, and I'll talk about that in a second. And the second one is the MLB application. So Major League Baseball, you know, they're creating an application. Is it going to be any good? Well, I want you to have a look at this demo and then you tell me. What I love about this application is everything is in real time. So you get statistics, box score updates in real time, but it's more than that. It's multimedia real time. You get to listen to the commentary live, the live audio commentary, and you get to choose the home team or the away team. So if you like the Yankees, you can listen to WCBS. But if you want the different perspective, you can listen to the Detroit Tigers local radio. Brilliant, wonderful idea. Video as well. Video highlights, clips are updated in real time. It takes it to the next level. Amazing, right? Now, a couple things. Number one, this application has now had over $1 million of sales or in sales on the App Store. $1 million. I mean, this is a real revenue generator. This is not, you know, chicken feed. This is not scraps. This is not Linden dollars. This is real money. $1 million today, and who knows how many millions of dollars to come. So a great line extension, a great way through innovation for MLB to kind of continue to diversify and expand the equity associated with the brand. One other point as well that I think is important, it is a fantastic companion tool. I mean, besides everything else that I just showed you, it is a great companion tool. You can watch television and use your iPhone. And so for all these cable operators and all these consumer electronics providers as well, and for everybody, all these MSOs, whatever that means, but people talk about that when they're talking about cable, for everybody in satellite, everybody trying to figure out how do we add more stats and how do we add more screens and how do we add more functionality to somebody watching baseball? Well, too late, guys. MLB have already done it. Now, here's another one. Okay, so now let's go from the sublime to not even the ridiculous, but just the offensive beyond compare. Look, a bunch of schmucks, I don't know who they are, I don't care who they are, a bunch of morons created this application called Babyshaker or something like that. So awesome, right? Baby's crying, shake the baby, kill the baby, yay, you got points. I mean, obviously that was pulled. Obviously, there's nothing to really talk about here. The only implication here, I think, is a curation one. Apple, I think, are going to have to be a little bit more responsible and proactive, but it's going to be interesting because there have been a couple of cases lately where Apple, 9 Inch Nails, right? Apple pulled the 9 Inch Nails application. Why? Well, because they decided to. The mighty magnanimous Apple was subjective enough to say that is not good. So I think we're going to see some very interesting trends playing out where Apple will ultimately make the judgment call, and sometimes they're going to be right and sometimes they're going to be wrong, but they're still going to have a point of view, they're still going to have to be curators, and if they aren't, we will. At Jaffe Juice on Twitter, jaffe@crayonball.com if you want to send me an interesting new app to beta and put on the show. And as always, if you don't know how to get hold of me, try the iPhone.